Hey folks, how are you all? My name is Rahul. Welcome to Propelled. In this particular video, we are going to talk about education loan. This video is going to be a complete guide about education loan for you all. Need for education loan in India, some common FAQs about education loan, eligibility criteria and documents required for education loan. And in the end, we are also going to explore some solution to the problems related to education loan. Stick till the end, and without further ado, let's get started. Start this conversation by bringing in needs for education loans in India. Education loan in India is needed because cost of education is increasing by an average of 15% every year. Now, an average middle class family of India is not having that much of fund. In fact, the cost of education in coachings, institutions, colleges, schools is rising day by day, because of which the shortage of fund is causing problem for the parents in particular. To bridge this shortfall, now education loan has brought a lot of relief for the parents in the country. Now let's understand why is it preferred to take education loan in India. The first and foremost reason is it helps to keep the family savings intact. Lot of savings being made by parents. If that goes in education, I think that's a not right choice from the parent side. Second, it helps students to build their financial independence. Certainly, education loan is the first loan being taken by the students, so they learn financial independence. Third and foremost reason is Indian income tax system is giving rebate in ATC section for 8 consecutive periods on the interest part of the education loan. Last but not the least, it helps build credit history for the loans in India. So students can actually build the credit history for the future loans, whatever they are taking today. Now let's talk about the frequently asked questions. Why I'm talking about frequently asked questions? Because there will be certain questions that will come in your mind any point of time. The first one can be, what all does an education loan covers? So it covers the tuition fee certainly, but it also covers the miscellaneous expenses. That includes the accommodation fee that a student is going to bear during the tenure of the education loan. That also includes the exam fee and all the expenses being borne by the student during the course of the education. The second one is who is going to be the main borrower in this particular case. So the main borrower during this particular case is going to be the student, and co-borrower or co-applicant would be parent or the sibling who are going to be there with the student. Third one is what type of courses are being covered in education loan. So any course which you wish to pursue in India or outside India is being covered, but maximum loan amount is being decided by the bank from a case to case basis. Last thing that may come out is what type of courses basically are being actually covered under education loan. So any full-time, part-time courses are also being covered, vocational courses are being covered, graduation courses are being covered, post-graduation courses are being covered. In fact, fintech companies are giving loans for the coachings as well. Next topic is loan financing and collateral requirements. How much loan is financed? 100% of the education loan can be financed by the banks. What is a collateral? So collateral is nothing but the security that is being actually asked by the banks for the loans that are greater than 7.5 lakhs. For the loans from 4 lakhs to 7.5 lakhs, they can actually ask for the third party guarantee. Usually for the loans below 4 lakhs, there is no collateral security required. Banks will disperse the complete amount of loan. For example, it is 5 lakh rupees directly to the institution, directly to the college, directly to the university where student is actually taking the admission. Now let's understand the eligibility criteria and documents required. I'm going to read out something for you that's going to be very, very important for you. So student has to be Indian citizen. Point number 1. Point number 2, admission taken at college or university recognized by competent authority in India or abroad. So the college or university must be recognized by some competent authority. That is the most important point. Third, as per RBI, there is no maximum age limit for this particular loan, but banks can certainly put restrictions over there. Number 4, banks require documents such as admission fee letter. So admission fee letter from that particular university or institution is required. Along with that, class 10th and class 12th mark sheet of the student are must over here. Number 5 in the list is income documents of the co-applicant. So co-applicant can be parent who is right now earning, so that can be in the form of the salary slips, ITR, form 16, etc. So we talked about education loans, and certainly education loan is coming out as a boon for the student, but it lies currently with traditional banks, and the accessibility issues which traditional banks has created problems for students. The first and foremost issue is that student has to go to bank and has to fit in that schematic norm that particular bank is actually running for the student. Lengthy approval processes. He has to go from one counter to another. Lot of documentation required for clearing one particular loan. heavy interest rates, there's no win-win situation for student. So certainly, that there can be some rigid collateral processes norms. Students opting only for 5 lakh of rupees of loan and collateral is of 1 crore. So how is it going to fit in? So there are some solutions to these particular problems as well that we'll be talking about in our next episodes of this particular series. Stay tuned on our channel.